Jai Shri Ram. So let's begin today's. Before beginning, I just want to say one thing. See, this is these are means my reciting the Ramayan is basically for the people who are comfortable with English. So, and I am not very good at Hindi. You must have seen my explanations. I actually am not very happy with them. So, I have decided to do away with them. I will read a little bit slower, but I'm not going to go in for the Hindi explanation. I'm very uncomfortable with it. So let's start with Canto 14. It's about the birth of monkey chiefs from the loins of different gods under the direction of Brahma. Lord Vishnu, having all but assumed the role of sons to that high-souled monarch, King Dashrath, the almighty Brahma, the self-born, commanded all the gods as follows. Beget mighty part manifestations of yourselves, capable of assuming any form at will and able to assist the valiant Lord Vishnu, who is true to his promise and wishes well of us all. Through the principal Apsaras, the wombs of Gandharva women, maidens of Yakshas and Nagas, she bears, and Vidyadhar women, the wombs of female kinnars, and she monkeys procreate sons in the form of monkeys, equal in strength to you, well versed in conjuring tricks, gallant, swift as the wind in speed, expert in policy, gifted with intelligence, equal in prowess to Lord Vishnu, incapable of being killed by the enemy, conversant with various contrivances, endowed with an ethereal body, skilled in the use and withdrawal, etc., of missiles, and resembling the gods in the feed of on ambrosia. Jambavan, the chief of bears, has already been begotten by me. He issued forth from my mouth all of a sudden, even as I was yawning. Enjoined thus by Brahma, and accepting his aforesaid command, the above mentioned gods, as instructed, begot sons in the form of monkeys. Nay, high-souled rishis, siddhas, vidyadhars, and nagas and karanas begot heroic sons belonging to monkey class. Indra, the ruler of gods, begot as his son Vali, the ruler of monkeys, who vied with the great Indra himself. The sun god, the foremost of those radiating heat, begot Sugriv, the younger brother of Vali. The sage Brihaspati, the preceptor of gods, begot the mighty monkey Tara, unsurpassed in intelligence among all monkey chiefs. The glorious monkey Gandamadhan was an offspring of Kuber, while Vishwakarma, the architect of God, begot the mighty monkey named Nal. The glorious and valiant Nila, a son of the fire god, who vied in splendor with fire, outdid all in point of glory, renown, and prowess. And the twin gods, Ashwini Kumars, who are esteemed for their comeliness and rich in the wealth of beauty, themselves begot Maindya as well as Divida. Varun, the god of water, begot the son named Sushena, while the mighty Parjanya, the god of rain, begot Sarabha. The glorious monkey named Hanuman is the own son of the wind god. He is endowed with the body invulnerable as the thunderbolt and vies with Garud, the son of Vinata and the carrier of Lord Vishnu in speed. He is the cleverest and strongest of all monkey chiefs. They were begotten in many thousands and were ever ready to make short work of Ravan. They were valiant and full of prowess and possessed infinite strength. Mighty as they were, they could take any form at will, were endowed with gigantic bodies, looked like elephants and mountains. The bears, monkeys, and the long-tailed monkeys, that is, those with a tail resembling that of a cow, saw the light in no time after conception, as is the case with heavenly beings. The son of each god was individually born as on all fours with the complexion bodily structure and prowess that the latter possessed, while those born among the long-tailed monkeys were endowed with a slightly superior prowess as compared even with their respective fathers. Even so, monkeys were born of she-bears and Kinnara women, many renowned gods, great rishis and Gandharvas, Garuda and others, sons of Kashyap, and Yakshas, the elephants guarding the quarters, and Purushas, a class of being allied to the Kinnars who are regarded as attendants of Kuber. Siddhas, Vidyadhars, and Nags, full of delight, begot sons in thousands on that occasion. Through the principal Apsaras and Vidyadhar women, as well as through maidens of the Nagas and the wombs of Gandharva women, and Karanas too begot in the form of sons monkeys endowed with gigantic body and roaming about in the forest, and all living only on wild fruits, etc. They were gifted with power of assuming any form and acquiring any amount of strength at will, and could go about wherever they liked. Nay, they resembled the lion and tiger in point of haughtiness and strength. All used even rocks as their missiles, and all fought with mountains as their weapon. All had claws and teeth for their weapons, and all were skilled in the use of all sorts of missiles. They could shake great mountains and cleave rooted trees. They could agitate the sea, the lord of the rivers, with their impetuosity, rend the earth with their feet, and leap across extensive oceans. They could penetrate into the firmament and catch hold of the clouds. They could even seize elephants in rut roaming at will in the forest. Nay, they could dash down with their yell crying birds. A crore of such high-souled monkeys, capable of assuming any form at will and able to lead herds of their kind, came to light. They turned out to be the leaders of separate herds of monkeys among their principal troops, and begot other valiant monkeys who proved to be the foremost of generals. Others in their thousands resorted to the peaks of Mount Rishavan. Still others sought various mountains and forests. All those monkey chiefs flocked round the two brothers Shugriv, the son of the sun god, and Vali, the son of Indra, too, while others stood by the side of Nila, Hanuman, and other monkey chiefs. Endowed with the might of Garud, they were all skilled in warfare, and while roaming about, killed all lions, tigers, and big snakes, and other wild animals that confronted them. The mighty and stout-armed Vali, who possessed extraordinary prowess, protected with the might of his arms the aforesaid bears, monkeys, and long-tailed monkeys. This globe, with all its mountains, forests, and oceans, was overrun by the above-mentioned heroes of diverse body structures and distinguished by various characteristic marks. The earth was filled with those mighty leaders of monkey chiefs who looked like a mass of clouds or like mountain peaks, and were endowed with fearful body and aspect, and had been born only to assist Sri Ram. Thus ends Canto 17 in the Balakand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Jai Shri Ram.